What it is? What's the deal? People, hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know you're watching with a good heart and good intentions. You are blessed and protected. But if you watching me with any ill will or mal intentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma, quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Baba Solo. Don't do to others what you would have done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, a crabby, a raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass, a beast, a niche, and go heal yourself. Yo, I was just listening to some music, right? I was listening to God Is on Time by Sherwin Gardner. And then it just fucking cut off while I was singing, right? It was getting messed up. So I'm like, somebody don't like what I'm hearing, because I'm like, all of a sudden my phone is dead, but my phone is not supposed to be dead, and as soon as it shuts off, you hear the sirens and the crows. And now my live getting messed up now as I'm talking to you. I'm telling you, somebody don't like my musica. And the crows is still crowing. And then somebody just messed my live up. Somebody messed my life coming to watch me. Collective. I'm just going to get started. You already know. Only take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't make anything sick or it's going to make you sick. This could be your energy or mine. Or somebody else's timeline. Hey. Good afternoon over here. So we're going to start. I'm going to bang this bell. And I'm going to rebuke, remove, and block all negative energies, entities, evil eye, hexes, curses, and spells sent to my place, to my space, and out of my face, including yours, collective. The crow is crowing. The crow, I haven't heard the crow wasn't crowing until I started doing this reading. The crow was not crowing until I started the reading, collective. So there might be some tea that need to be spilled. And there goes the upstairs neighbors coming out the room. Everybody want to get out. Everybody want to come out and play now that I'm on my live. So collective, let's get into it. Let's see what I'm going to start is out with. I just heard tarot. Hey. I just heard the tarot. So let's start out with some tarot. But let's start out with the old fashioned, my old deck over here. I need a new deck. This poor deck is all busted and disgusted. Collective. So the energy could be this soul swapping energy is getting evicted out your energy, collective. There's a soul swapping energy getting evicted out your energy. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light, only please provide me with some insight. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? Yeah, look. Page of Wands, Hierophant in the reverse, and the Justice in the reverse. The Magician. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What I just said. There's this rival energy. This is rival energy, enemy of yours. Confirmation with the notifications. I know what I'm listen to me. There's some type of enemy of yours. This soul swapping energy. There's somebody that's looking, that swears that they bigger and better than you. That's arrogant energy. That looks down on you. This Page of Wands energy. Hierophant energy in the reverse. This is somebody that could come from some type of organization. This is somebody that don't have no authority. They think they have authority, and they were causing you some type of injustice with the justice in the reverse. Yeah, they were doing magic. They were doing some type of alchemy, some witchcraft to gain some cups. Yeah, look, but the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, but they're not gaining nothing. The Knight of Swords in the reverse, they're not gaining this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody was trying to cause some type of adversity to your Wheel of Fortune, to your success. The Knight of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune, but they being put to rest with the Four of Swords. So like I said, this soul swapping energy is being evicted out your energy. Because they were causing injustices to you. They were trying to, this Five of Cups in the reverse. They wanted you to have some type of grief or loss. They wanted you to be in a Five of Cups energy. They wanted you to be disappointed, having some type of grief or loss. And now they're the ones that's overwhelmed. They're the ones that's fucked up. They're the ones that's feeling the pressure. Yeah, like I said, they're the ones that's feeling the pressure. Hangman. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person is in the Hangman, Five of Cups, Hangman situation. They being put to rest. I split the deck. I just saw the Eight of Swords. I just split the deck. I just saw the Moon. The Moon to the Eight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Page of Swords. To the Five of Swords. On the bottom of the deck. So we got the Page of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse. This Page of Wands energy, this rival enemy of yours, this motherfucker that thinks they fucking all high and mighty. Look at the sirens. This person is... So when I said this soul swapper energy, right, is being evicted out of your energy, like the title, they got to vacate the premises. This person is worried because they were standing all high and mighty looking down on you, right? And now they're a little worried. Okay, there's something that's concerning this person. And this person is dangerous. This person is your enemy. But he's feeling, or she's feeling, I said he, so maybe he's a man, but he or she is feeling weak, and they're part of some type of society. And they were causing some type of injustice to you with the justice in the reverse. Now, there could be law enforcement could be involved. FBI, CIA, DEA, whatever. They could be, and law enforcement could be involved. Because somebody was doing something over and over. They were doing something in excess. Somebody was abusing their power. This magician... This person could be sick, or somebody was trying to make you sick. They were trying to make you go through a pain or loss, or this person is going through some type of pain or loss, or they will be going through a pain or loss or a disaster. This person was very cocky, very self-confident in what they were doing. But the Page of Cups in the reverse is following after the magician. So this person was doing this to fill their cups. But now they was doing this to receive some type of happiness, maybe some love, joy in their life. They was trying to gain some type of abundance. But instead, this person is not. They're fake. They're a fake person. They're unstable. And they were out here trying to Knight of Swords you. They were trying to cause some type of war, wrath, adversity, oppression. They was trying to start fuck with you. They was trying to start problems with you. They was trying to ruin you, bring war to you, oppose you, bring some type of destruction your way. When it came to your Wheel of Fortune, that's coming after the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, because you read something in a book, right, that says if a person says good afternoon, they aren't living in the law of a plan, you believe that to be true. So you're telling me that if I say good afternoon, I'm not living in the law of the plan. So because what you believe in, you're trying to put that on me and tell me that I'm not living in the law of a plan because of that, of something that you believe. That's your belief. Please don't come on here and try to, whatever your beliefs are, enforce that on me and tell me that because I am not. That's not me. That's how you're living. That's your life. That's the belief you live in. So do not project your beliefs onto others because I'm not doing it to you. You're on here watching me. You don't have to watch me. So I'm not too sure, unless I'm confused in what you're saying. It says, do you know if you say good afternoon, uses aren't living in the law of the plan? So I'm not understanding what that means. If you couldn't explain it, so maybe me and others could understand if others don't understand what you mean. But let me proceed. So, with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, somebody was trying to start some type of drama. Okay? Somebody was trying to start some type of drama in your life, collective, when it came to your Wheel of Fortune, to your success, your fucking abundance, whatever you're working on. Okay? Whatever is bringing you fortune, success, your life, whatever you're destined for. Somebody was trying to bring oppression to your destiny. What's destined for you, your journey, your path, your fortune. But with the Four of Swords coming out, landing underneath the Page of Wands, this enemy of yours is being put to rest. And now you're going to be able to recuperate, recover. You're going to be able to rest as well yourself. So somebody with this Four of Swords energy could or somebody with this coffin card, because you know the Four of Swords has a coffin on it, with somebody resting on it. Somebody could be being put to rest, like, you know, somebody could be burial, tomb. Somebody could be being exiled, casted out. This Page of Wands energy could be being casted out, exiled, out of a society. Casted out of us this society, this Hierophant in reverse energy. And the Five of Cups. So with this Five of Cups energy, now, since somebody wanted you in a Five of Cups, they wanted you to be like all freaking in pain and loss and grief. But now you're getting some type of new alliance, collective. And your ancestry with this Hierophant and the reverse energy, something's being returned to you when it comes to your ancestry inheritance. This person is fake. This Hierophant in reverse is a fake person. They're a fake society. They're a fake authority. They're not a real authority. And now with the Hangman coming after that, this is somebody that's in the Hangman position. They're fucked for causing injustices. You're somebody that's wise, and the Hangman also represents somebody that's wise, somebody that has intuition. You're clairvoyant. You could be a spiritualist, or you could just get downloads. You get messages. And you were getting messages about the injustices that were being caused on you with this justice in the reverse. About how somebody was casting illusions with the hangman and the moon coming after the hangman. So this person is in a hangman position because they were causing injustices to you. And the magician, the moon, is landing on the right of the magician. So a magician was doing spell work. Somebody was doing spell work. Or maybe on the moon cycles, they were casting illusions, collective. They were casting illusions, and them casting illusions in this moon, the Eight of Swords following behind that. Now they're in the Eight of Swords. Now they're trapped. They're stuck. They could be going to prison. They being bounded. They being binded. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse, they're not getting anything. Nothing is going to fill for them. They're not going to receive anything. Their cups will not be filling. Because this Four of Pentacles, somebody thought somebody thought that they were going to receive your inheritance. This is the Four of Pentacles. You're somebody that's holding on to what's yours. You're not letting go of what's yours. Somebody was Knight of Swords. Somebody was unable to cause some type of oppression, war, adversity to this Four of Pentacles of yours because it's yours. You're holding on to what's yours. You're not letting go of what's yours. You're holding on to your shit with dear life, collective. Yeah. Somebody was trying to make you go through material troubles, but you're not. This is your gift. This is your presence. You're being gifted. Prosperity, collective. You're not letting go. Because this is fated for you. Wheel of Fortune, that's your success. And now this Page of Swords is watching. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, they're watching you. They spying on you. And while they're spying on you, there's somebody watching them. Somebody's watching you. Or the Page of Swords can also mean that you're standing up. You're with this four. All right, so with the Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, this could also mean that you're not letting go of your shit. You're gonna stand there with your sword and you're gonna fight for your shit. Because the Page of Swords also means somebody that's witty. Okay? Somebody that's witty, resilient, having a lot of perseverance. So you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop. You have a lot of perseverance. You have a lot of resilience when it comes to your Wheel of Fortune, to your success. So I'm also gonna take the Page of Swords as you being a witty person, having a lot of resilience. A lot of wit. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna fight for your shit. You're not gonna let anybody take your shit. You're very alert. You're a quick thinker. So you're very alert and a quick thinker. And you're not gonna let go of your shit, collective, of what's yours. My upstairs neighbors was probably just hovering above me, and they probably moved. Yeah, you're somebody who is gonna have some type of stability. All right, there's something that you're accumulating. You have ownership of something. You're the owner of something. You were also being aware or cautioned about something, meaning with this freaking hangman, you were being alerted about something as well. You're trying to say that I'm not living in the Lord of the planets because afternoon isn't a word. Moon is 7th of evening. No, I'm not projecting anything towards you. Technically, you are, because you read something in a book and then you're trying to regurgitate it to me. So you are projecting. Maybe you are right and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're wrong and I'm right. Either way, you are technically projecting because it's something that you educated yourself on. You read something, you learned about, and now because you believe in it, You're trying to tell me that I am not living in the Lord of the planets because of something of you believe in. So technically, yes, sweetheart, you are projecting your belief towards me. As I proceed to do my reading. Don't come to me in my energy unaware of thinking that I am a naive person. I may not be educated in a lot of areas, but I am educated on people's energy and just the words in general. And yes, sweetheart, if I need to correct you, you are projecting, because you're projecting something that you learned, that you believe in. And then you're trying to tell me that I am not living in whatever energy or whatever you believe in. You're telling me I am not living in it because it's what you believe in. You and I are two different people. That's what you believe in. So yes, again, I'm going to correct you. Again, you are projecting towards me. Anywho, collective, let me proceed. So you are the ownership or owner of something with this Four of Pentacles energy, and you are very witty. You're not going to let go or stand down for your shit that you work hard on. I tell you, people be wanting some type of attention. Anyway, collective. So this person, this Page of Wands energy, this person that was exploring, okay, of how to do something, they thought they had the power and skill of manifestation to cast illusions over you. Somebody wanted to put you in the Eight of Swords because they didn't want to let go of some type of ownership as well. So I could read this in a different way as well. Okay, somebody didn't want to let go of something because they wanted to have ownership of something. Hey! Oh boy. Lord have mercy. It's coming from the soul. Lord, just do me a favor. Stop watching me. I'm just going to tell you that. Just go watch somebody else that you believe in. If you don't believe that I'm living in the whatever, go watch somebody else that you believe that lives in whatever. Because we're not in the same energy, sweetheart. So don't bring that energy over here. Thank you very much. Hey. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. So collective, somebody's being put to rest and you're going to be able to recover and recuperate from this person, from this soul swapper energy that was trying to take your destiny, stop your destiny, oppress you from your success, from your Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Five of Swords, they were causing some type of adversity with this Five of Swords because they wanted you to be in this Ten of Wands. But you keep persevering. You keep pushing forward, okay? And this King of Swords is in the reverse. They don't have no authority over you. Yeah, and there's going to be no more collaboration with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There's no more charity. There's no more giving. Okay, there's no more handouts. Yeah, because they were unable to bring this depth. This is somebody that does not want to change. They don't want to stop doing the same thing. They want to repeat shit. They have fear of change. This King of Cups that's in the reverse, this is somebody that's not loving, kind, or anything. This is somebody that's this is somebody that makes money in the wrong way. They won't be getting any more charity. They won't be getting any more. Somebody thinks that they are or some type of authority. They're not no King of Swords. They're not a Hierophant. They're a Hierophant in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. They have no authority anywhere. They wanted to cause some type of problem. They wanted to fight with you, collective. And it's Five of Swords. It was really trying to fight with you. And now they're standing alone. Because of the Five of Swords, there's somebody that's standing alone. They still with the sword. So people could be walking away from this person. People could be walking away from trying to cause drama. They're the only ones now trying to cause some drama now. By themselves. Holding two swords. They got two hands, so now they have two swords. Because they're standing alone. Yeah, they was trying to cause some type of destruction. They wanted you to have some type of loss. This person is, they're the ones that's going through a loss. They're going through a dishonorable loss. I just heard a dishonorable discharge. Somebody could be getting dishonorably discharged from a society, from some type of government or organization. So they wanted you to struggle, collective. They wanted you to struggle. They wanted you to work, and not gain nothing. Somebody could also be dealing with a lawsuit, a court, as well. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing sirens. So this King of Swords could be dealing with some type of lawsuit. This is somebody that's not an authoritative figure. This is somebody that can be presenting themselves like they have some type of authority. And they don't have no authority. They have false authority, like I said earlier. This is somebody that's faking like they have some type of authority and they don't have no fucking authority. Somebody's walking around here like they the boss. Like if they run shit. Oh, man. People like this, they don't run shit. They can't even run their own life. You gotta be kidding me. Motherfuckers out here thinking they run their life. These people, this is somebody that has cruel intentions. This is somebody that broke the law. They are non-believer. Breach of faith. They lost their faith. They have evil intentions. And now with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they can no longer. This is somebody that had a lot of desire. They were envious of you and jealous of you, trying to cast illusions. You got Magician, Moon, and then the Six of Pentacles. They were definitely casting illusions. That they were this person that was a king of swords. They were casting illusion that they were somebody of a person of authority. This is somebody that fears change. Death in the reverse. Death, doesn't always mean a bad thing. Death is ending. So this is somebody that didn't want to put an ending to something. They didn't want to stop something. They didn't want to let go of something. They fear change, fear of risk. Stuck in the past. Somebody that's lazy. This is somebody that could have been trying to make you sleep, put you to sleep, blind you. They wanted you sleep from something. They wanted you unaware of something. This is someone, like I said, that's resisting change, and they wanted you unaware of something. Somebody that's clinging to the fucking past, don't want to fucking let go. They're decaying, rotting from the motherfucking inside out, because they're in fear, and they're sitting there spying on your success, collective, watching you. But it did say God is going to prepare a table in front of your enemies, right? So God is preparing a table in front of your enemies. This is somebody that's wounded, got a wounded ego. They bitter because you're still gaining your success. You're still gaining your wheel of fortune. You're still in your destiny. This is somebody that doesn't care. They're mad. They're enraged. They're angry all the time. They have a lot of turbulence in their life. Somebody wanted you in turbulence. You know why? Because you're about to come into this Two of Cups energy. You're about to come into a union. Confirmation with the sirens. And they being forced to walk away because they don't want to change. And they're getting bad news, Page of Pentacles. They're getting bad news with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That you're still receiving your Ten of Pentacles. You're getting good news, Page of Cups. You're getting a message about this Page of Pentacles. And that they're not receiving this offer. The Knight of Pentacles. They won't be receiving this offer. There's no more collaboration, the Three of Pentacles. Because you continue to stand your ground, Seven of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. Because you're the Queen of Cups. High Priestess. they send you attacks, you keep it going and you keep it moving and it goes right back to them. So whatever, you keep standing your ground, and every time they attack you, it goes back. Because you, this Queen of Cups, loving, caring, kind, High Priestess, intuitive, knowledgeable, wise person. And they're not gaining anything. Where are we at? 34 seconds? 30 minutes and 42 seconds. I'm going to clear this out. We're going to pluck some index cards. Yeah, look, Fool in the reverse. The Fool in the reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse. They're not getting what they want. The Fool, they're not getting a new beginning, a new journey. They always intoxicated. This King of Wands in the reverse, arrogant, that was trying to have some type of authority over you. There's somebody that was trying to have some type of authority over you. A tyrant energy. Trying to control you. They can't even control their own fucking life, and they have the nerve. Hey. And they have the nerve to sit there and freaking trying to control your life. Make it make sense. You, this High Priestess, Queen of Cups energy. They a whole Hierophant in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. You gotta be kidding me. Somebody is in my energy and they're nervous. Here we go with the armpit sweat. It's starting. And they just left. Ah! It says every time they do a spell or ritual, it rains. Moon cycle cleanse. I don't know if you were, or if you in the New York area, but I know it was raining. It rained yesterday. Yesterday. I think yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday. Day before yesterday. It's been in that rainy energy, gloomy energy. But it did rain on the full moon cycle. The day of the full moon cycle, it rained. So, hold on, let me drink something. So every time they do spell work, collective, it rains. The rain is cleansing out the energy. This person is dealing with some type of unhealed trauma. So they're taking it out on you. Yeah, look, they're a soul swapper. This person is a soul swapper. A karmic woman. So it's a karmic woman that's a soul swapper. Every time they do spell work on you, it rains. They're getting evicted. They got to vacate the premises. What I said. Cat's out the bag. The genie is about to be put back in the lamp. They're getting casted out. Confirmation what they're getting casted out. So this person is getting casted out. They're getting evicted. Confirmation they're getting evicted. Confirmation what they're getting casted out. Confirmation with my title. They're getting evicted out your motherfucking energy. It's the same thing. Confirmation with the damn freaking tarot card. They're getting evicted out of your motherfucking lane, out of your path, out of your way. 7-Eleven can represent something to you because I see it. Look, they were scheming. They was out here, they're getting cast out because they were scheming on your soul, collective, and the cat's out the bag. They about to be put back in their motherfucking lamp. The Hunger Game. They were in a competition trying to take you out. You already know the movie, The Hunger Game. Only one survives. Everybody else was unalived. Yeah, no weapon form will prosper. Whatever they try to form against you will not prosper, collective. It's not going to work. Like I said, they're getting evicted out your energy. Your mother's side of the family. So this is somebody from your mother's side of the family. Your mother's side of the family. My mother's side of the family. Yeah, not for sale. They were trying to sell your soul, swap your soul, sell out your soul. You're not for sale. They could have been trying to sell you. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Mother's side of the family, not for sale. They were trying to sell your mother's side of the family, or they could have been trying to sell your ass. Or your soul. No longer has their power or position. They being demoted. Like I said, confirmation, cast it out. Getting evicted. They're getting evicted out your energy. They're getting evicted and cast it out of this organization or society. Or they're getting fired from their job. Whatever it is, they're getting casted out. Yeah, this person is a chain smoker. Dumb and dumber. So dumb, they keep getting dumb and dumber. Oh, this could be two people. Excuse me, they can't think straight. I'm not going to take that as a confirmation, Belch, because I just drank something. But they can't think straight, collective. They under a black cloud. They need to develop their compassion. Can I fit this over here? Yes, I can. So they under a black cloud and they can't think straight. They need to develop this mother side of the family. They need to develop some compassion, or somebody develop some type of compassion for your mother's side of the family. Somebody's in my energy and they fucking. Here we go with the mumbling and stuttering. It says this is somebody that wanted to join the hate crowd. So somebody joined the hate crowd when it came up against you. And now the cat's out the bag and everybody's being put back in their lap. And whoever was the fucking main person, this karmic woman that was trying to swap out your soul, they're getting casted out of this organization, society, wherever the fuck they are part of. Yeah, because they got themselves in too deep. So they got themselves in too deep, collective. These people that wanted to join the hate crowd, they got themselves in too deep. Now they're being casted out and they no longer have their power or position. They're being demoted. Somebody's not trying to attack my stomach while I'm doing this. They're remote viewing me. Somebody is remote viewing me right now trying to attack my sacral chakra as I'm doing divination. Bitch, if you trying to siphon or pull off my sacral, I'm just going to let you know, and I'm going to keep saying this. You are going to get sick. Because any karmic energy, any demonic energy, any wicked energy, any spell work that you're trying to pull off me to heal you or manifest off of my energy is only going to make you sick, and it's only going to make you broke, bitch. Look, they left so fast. Lord have mercy. So if you want to continue doing the spell work, by all means, go ahead. Continue to siphon from me if you want to. But just know you're going to get sicker and sicker and broker. Because my energy is not for you wicked people. It's not for the wicked. It's not for the ignorant. It's not for demonic people. It's not for people who do spell work on people. You're not going to heal off of me. You're not going to manifest off of me. You're not going to drain me. You're not going to stop my manifestations and take it for yours. You're not going to swap out my energy for yours. You're not going to do that. I'm sorry. To burst your bubble. So the more you do, the more my abundance is going to increase. The more my health is going to increase for a positive. I'm going to get an upgrade and you're just going to be downgraded. So I will keep reminding you of that. So stop thinking that you're going to sit here and watch me while I'm doing a live and then try to pull on my sacral while I'm doing divination. We ain't doing that. You're not doing this. We're not playing these games. This is the games we're not playing on here. So collective, they out here remote viewing you, collective, smoking, scheming, trying to figure out how to swap out your soul. They thought they could make you vulnerable. This Dumb and Dumber with this competition, the Hunger Game competition, thinking they could take you out, a karmic woman. Thought they could really make you fucking vulnerable, and they can't. And you out here getting good news, and they can't think straight because they're getting evicted. No weapon form will prosper, and they can't think straight because you're getting good news. Because you're not vulnerable. You're not a weak bitch. Yeah, this was a bad investment. Now they're under a black cloud because it was a bad investment. Now they're trying to block my throat. They didn't like what I had to say, collective. You see? Oh, now you trying to do some throat chakra. You trying to block my throat, you stupid little crusty ass bitter bitch. You mad that you didn't like that? You mad? You didn't like my words, bitch? Then stop watching me. If you so angry and upset, you so jealous and envious, go fix your fucking life. Instead of trying to send spell work this way, try to stop a bitch. Because you ain't stopping nothing. Ooh, you caused a little cough. Oh my goodness, so much power you have. Anyway, bitch, please. You know I'm just fucking with your dumb ass because you ain't got no power. Give me a fucking break. Y'all fucking dollar store magicians. Harry Notter. That's what you are. You a dollar store magician, bitch. Now you being looked into. These people are being looked into. Your mother's side of the family could be being looked into. This organization could be being looked into. It says prayers are falling on deaf ears, karmic. So now they want to sit there and pray to God. I was about to say Jehovah. Somebody could be a Jehovah Witness. I don't know why I wanted to say Jehovah. Somebody could be Jehovah Witness. Now they want to sit there and pray to God, but they're karmic. God is not listening to them because it's spirit guides. They trying to pray to their spirit gods. They got in too deep. Siphoning energy. So they were in too deep trying to siphon energy, and now they want to sit there and freaking call on God. Bitch, where was God when you were out here trying to take somebody's energy? Where was God when you were out here trying to stop somebody's success? Where was God when you were out here trying to be a soul swapper? Where was God in your life? Nowhere to be found. You were too busy fucking with the devil, right? So now God is like, I bet. Go fuck with that bitch. Because I guarantee you, you ain't going to get the fucking blessings that I was going to give you. Everybody knows the devil's a liar. Why nobody listen to that? These people are stupid. They hear it all the time. The devil's a liar. The devil's a liar. They hear it all the time. The devil's a liar. It literally all throughout the world for a long time. That's a phrase that everybody says. The devil's a lie. The devil's a liar. The devil's a lie. Right? It's not old. It's not something that's new. Grandmammy, grandpappy, grandparents been saying it for a minute. Mother, father's been saying it for a minute. Anybody from church, you know, real churchy people. I'm not gonna say real church people. We'll say real followers of God. They know the devil's a liar. So it's like, go ahead, keep fucking with that shit if you want to. Because God is like, okay. What I said, God is like, okay. God is like wrath of God. God is like, okay, I got something for you. God is like, I got something for you. Wrath of God is upon these people. They thought they could make you vulnerable. And now the wrath of God is upon these people, collective. Make sure y'all see all the cards. Yeah, they in denial. These people are in denial that that it's over. Yeah, they were trying to bind you to their karma. Somebody was trying to buy, it was a bad day in a black cloud. It was a bad investment trying to bind you to their karma. They in denial that they about to get, they in the karma. They in denial that they in karma. They getting karma and they in denial about it. They're getting karma and they're in denial. They're in denial that God is about to fucking beat their ass. You remember back in the days when you used to watch the TV and the little kid used to be bad and they used to get the kid and put the kid over the lap and then beat his butt. Bang, bang, bang. That's what God is gonna do. God is gonna place these fucking karmic ass energies over his lap and beat the shit out them, beat their asses. He gonna give them a pow right in their ass. They about to get. They like to. They like to fuck people in the ass, right? They like to fuck people up the ass. They about to get fucked up the ass for real. They like to fuck with people and swap out souls. God got something for them. Because they doing too much, collective. They doing too much. I'm not going to pluck extra. So then we'll be here another freaking 20 minutes, half an hour. So I'm not even going to do it to myself. I don't need to pull no more. They're trying to bind you to their karma and it was a bad investment. And I hear sirens. So confirmation with the sirens noises. Yeah. So with this injustices that came out in the tarot deck earlier, the law is involved. And these people are not gaining anything. They're unable to oppress you. They're unable to cause any wrath or war. They're unable to start drama. They're unable to. They cannot. Because you are continuing to stand your ground and you're not letting go. You have a lot of wit and resilience and you're going to keep fighting for what's yours. So collective, continue to fight for what's yours. Don't back down. Continue to be in the Seven of Wands energy. Fuck these people. They are getting casted out for whatever little fucking society group or whatever the fuck they are part of. They in the Eight of Swords as well, so they could be going to jail or they're being in prison physically or spiritually. And they're about to feel the wrath of God. And these people could be getting evicted physically or spiritually out your energy. And it was a bad investment trying to be in this competition, Hunger Game, trying to take you out. The Hunger Game. You already know what that movie is about. A karmic woman who is in the Hunger Game competition with you. And they being looked into now. They being investigated. Because you're a whole high priestess, Queen of Cups energy. We're going to end it with that confirmation with the sirens. I'm not going to pull no more. We're going to leave it with the confirmation. That this karmic woman will be facing consequences or will be facing consequences. You are very welcome. If you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. All my information is in the description box below. Please check out the community section of my channel as well. And I'll be back with another energy reading later, collective. I'm going to bang this bell to remove and clean out the energies that be out here spying. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Hey. You just missed it. But you can replay it. Or when it posts later, you can watch it. But I'll be back with another reading a little bit later. I am going to chillax. I'm going to go finish eating my food that I was eating earlier. And I'll check y'all a little bit later. Hey, David from South Africa. Hope you're doing well. You came a little bit late, but if you subscribe to my channel, I'll be on later. You can watch another reading that I post, that I do. I hope all is well over there in South Africa. Collective, peace out. Also, if you want to listen to some music, go check out my music that I created for you people to go help y'all break these hexes and curses that these karmic ass motherfuckers be throwing on us. Go listen to it. Go jam. Go let me know your feedback, how you feel after you listen to it. You can find it in my community section of my channel. Go listen to it and leave your feedback on the app itself. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out. Stay prayed up. Stay protected. Stay prosperous. And you already know we still in a full moon energy cycle. So you already know, go cleanse yourself. Go do what you need to do, because these people are out here wilding. They crazy. They have lost their mind. And some of these people are not human. You already know these are freaking energies that are walking in a motherfucking meat suit. They're pretending to be human beings. So you already know what you gotta do. Peace out, collective. Talk to y'all later.